Good, so we're holding to the right. You're going to come up over here, and this is your, not yet, this is your braking point. Add the cones, brake straight towards you, turning off the brake. Now keep it very wide. You want to connect with this cone here. Now looking to the left, you turn it all the way into your apex cone, just like that. Give it some more throttle, give it more. Good, keep giving it more. Lift off the throttle, cut over to the right, tight with the corner, maintaining your speed. Looking to the left, you're clipping that apex. Okay, give it more throttle. You're going to come out wide to the right. Give it more throttle, over left, give it more. Keep going, then lift off the throttle over to the right. So you really want to turn that wheel in, there you go, and brake in a nice straight line. Off the brake, clip the corner right away to the left, make a straight line of both corners, maintaining your speed. As you clear this second one up here, give it more throttle. So from here you can gradually build up to 80% throttle until it's time to brake again. So give it more. We're going to hold left, start to straighten it out towards your turning. Okay, off the brake, clip the corner to the right. Back on the throttle, maintaining that speed over to the left. Okay, give it more throttle, much more. Come out wide to the right. Give it more throttle, keep going. Okay, stay right and brake in a nice straight line. Good, off the brake, drop it into the corner, bottom left. Give it a little bit more throttle, coming out wide to the right. Squeeze on it more. Full throttle, as fast as you want to go. Upshift. Upshift. Keep going, stay to the left. Brake hard. Harder brake, harder, downshift, much harder brake. You really got to dig into it or we're going to go flying off. Cut over to the right, good, back on the throttle. So I want you to show a little bit more urgency to that brake pedal as I repeat more, okay? Not too bad, we got it under control, but we'll work on it if we want to go faster. Give it more throttle, keep going. Brake straight, good. Off the brake, stay wide, look to the left, okay? Bring it all the way into your corner, nice and tight, give it a little bit more throttle. Good, give it more throttle, much more, keep going. Lift off the throttle, cut over to the right. Okay, give it some throttle to maintain speed, cut tight to the left, squeeze on the throttle as you exit out of the corner, give it more, full throttle to the left. Good, lift off the throttle, over to the right, maintain your speed, stay further right, give it more. Brake hard, straight line, off the brake, cut into the corner, maintain your speed, a little bit of throttle, pull to the right, squeeze on your throttle more, over to the left, give it much more, keep going, over right, give it more. Brake hard, off the brake, over to the right, back on the throttle, give it some throttle to maintain speed, over to the left, squeeze on it more, give it much more, come out wide to the right, keep going, you got plenty of room, and brake hard. Good, off the brake, drop it into your corner, nice and tight, come out wide to the right, squeeze on that throttle harder, give it more, full throttle, all the way down. I'll tell you when. Upshift, and you can leave it in that gear all the way through, keep going. Brake hard, very hard brake, much harder, downshift, harder brake, downshift, turn now, off the brake. Trust me, off the brake, a little bit of throttle, cut over to the left, squeeze on the throttle to the right. Okay, give it more, much more, keep going, full throttle. And brake hard, straight line, harder brake, good, ease off and look to the left, off the brake. So you're starting to apply more as I say, come off, trust the car, you'll see it'll stick. I know it's a trust thing, but you'll get used to it. Cut over to the right, a little bit of throttle. Off of it, cut tight to the left, come out wide to the right, squeeze on the throttle more. Now full throttle to the left. Okay, lift off the throttle, over right, maintain the speed, staying right, give it a little bit of throttle, and brake straight, hard brake. Off the brake, take the corner now, back on the throttle, maintain your speed, cut corner to corner, start squeezing your way back into it, over to the left, squeeze on it harder, much more, give it a lot more, keep going, harder, and brake hard, straight line, good, off the brake, cut the corner to the right, back on the throttle, over to the left. Okay, squeeze on that throttle more, come out wide to the right, keep going, and brake hard, straight line, off the brake, trust the car. Nice and tight with the corner, a little bit of throttle as you exit, give it more, full throttle, all the way out, there you go. Upshift. Brake hard brake, much harder, stand on it harder, more, downshift. One more. So see, when you don't react quicker in the beginning, now you're doing more work at the end and we missed our 2 downshifts. So just react a little bit sooner. We give it more throttle. Okay, brake hard, straight line. Good, off the brake, keep it wide, trust the car. A little bit of throttle, bring it in closer to the left. Good, keep bringing it in. Now give it some throttle. Squeeze on it, give it more. Lift off the throttle, cut over to the right. Give it some throttle. Good, lift off the throttle, cut over to the left. Come out wide to the right, squeeze on the throttle, full throttle to the left. Keep going, lift off the throttle, over to the right. Maintain some speed, stay to the right. Okay, and brake hard, straight line, off the brake. Cut the corner to the left, back on the throttle, corner to corner. Good. Give it a little bit more throttle. Over left. Squeeze on it more. Give it much more. Keep going. Keep going more. More. Over left. Keep going. And brake. Off the brake. Cut the corner. Back on throttle. Over to the left. Squeeze on it more. Give it much more. Keep going. You got plenty of room. Give it more. And brake. Very good. Off the brake. Cut to the left. Maintain your speed. Add a little maintenance throttle. Now come out wide. Squeeze on it harder. Full throttle all the way down. Upshift. Upshift. Stay left. Brake hard. Very hard brake. Stand on it. Harder brake. Downshift. Very good. Turn. No brake. Trust me. There you go. See, isn't that much better? Cut left. Back on throttle. Come out wide. Squeeze on it harder. Full throttle all the way down. Keep going. More. And brake hard. Very hard. Good. Off the brake. Stay wide. Look to the left. Turn it in. Just trust the car. Very good. A little bit more throttle. Squeeze on it harder. Straighten it out. Good. Off of it. Cut over to the right. Turn the wheel more. Back on throttle. Give it more. And then cut tight to the left. Come out wide to the right. Squeeze on it. More. Full throttle. All the way left. Good. Lift off of it. Cut over right. Back on throttle. Stay right. Keep going. Brake hard. Very hard brake. Off of it. Turn now. Trust me. Okay. Back on the throttle. Over to the right. Smoothly. Cut over. Back to the left. Give it some throttle. More. Much more. Almost full throttle. Keep going. Brake hard. Very hard. Off of it. Turn. You're good. Back on throttle. Over to the left. Give it more throttle. Come out wide to the right. More. And brake hard. Straight line. Off the brake. Take the corner at this speed. A little bit tighter. Squeeze on it more. Full throttle. Straighten it out. Very good. Upshift. Brake, downshift, one more, stay left, good, off the brake, take the corner, back on the throttle, smoothly, cut to the left, give it a little bit more throttle, come out wide, more, full throttle, keep going, brake hard, straight line. Alright, that completed our 5, we're going to start slowing it down, this will be our cool down lap. Very good job those last 2 laps, warmed up to it, you did great. How'd you feel?
Felt good. Just... yeah, not.
It's understandable.
I'm not trust the car.
Yeah, I'm not trying to push you. I'm just trying to help you trust it. But it takes time. If you haven't done this before, you got to warm up to it, right? You got to feel comfortable before you do something. Off the gas, and then we're going to avoid using the brake over here, so we can let everything cool down.
We're gonna what?
No brake. Okay. Just maintain the speed. Cut over to the left. All the way in. You're clear. Good. Do you like the car?
Love it.
It's a big go-kart, right?
Yeah.
Upshift a few gears for me so we let the RPMs cool the motor down. Keep left. Good. Cut to the right. And we're going to pull off over here on the right hand side. Very good. You said this was the only one for today, right? You're all set?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I have everything recorded. It's still going right now if there's anything you want to say.
Oh, it was great. This car was awesome.
Awesome. We're going to pull back in, so we're going to take it all the way down this road. And then we're going to stage it for a few photos. They're going to come over and snap a few photos of you next to the car. And at the same time, I'll get this video back to you so you have it to get reviewed at the front.
Where am I going all the way up?
We're going to make a sharp right after the wall. Get over here. And then what we're going to do is just go ahead and park to the right-hand side.